From Sarpaneva Uhren Fabrik, the namesake, the SUF. Pheline has a little graphic of the SUF. Nico, what's your thoughts about this watch? 42mm steel. Does it move the needle for you?
It does. I mean, I think it's a decent look. I like the case, interesting bezel. It's something that when I looked at first, I did a double take just because it was just interesting enough to get my attention. You know, I like the markers on it too. Depending on price range, as far as when it gets into pre-owned, it's something that I would venture in myself.
And here's the nice thing about this watch. Stepan Sarpaneva builds very few watches, but he builds them to a high standard. He actually gets dials built by his fellow Finnish watchmaking colleague, Kari Voutilainen. So this watch does actually feature a Comblemine Cardigans from Kari Voutilainen's shop, and in 42mm, it features the interesting 65-hour Eterna caliber 39 that came out in 2015. So it's not an ETA, it's not a Salida, it's a borderline exotic movement, but from a brand, Eterna, that's bulletproof.
Yeah, interesting. I mean, you know, it's something that I got to do a little bit more reading on because I want to learn more about what they're putting into those, because I like cases enough to where I'm really interested in getting into the brand.
Now, the nice thing about it, though, is it's very fairly priced. You get a 65-hour Eterna Swiss-made automatic movement. You get a display case back on a 300-meter diver, which is not always the case.
Sure.
But on bump. And all of this for 3,750 euros. So you figure, if you're in the $5,000 US price range and you're looking for a dive watch, and you're looking at buying a watch that's built in hundreds, not thousands, not tens of thousands of copies, Sarpaneva, decent price, you think?
Yeah, I do. I mean, for what you're getting, it is a decent price. I think it's going to catch on, too. So I wouldn't be too surprised if it doesn't become a little bit more household.
And while Sarpaneva only makes a few hundred watches per year, please bear in mind that the 4 different dial colors of this watch, gray metallic, silver metallic, blue metallic, and brown metallic, will only be produced in 26 copies each. So this is not going to be a mass-produced timepiece. Even within the scope of Sarpaneva's production, this will be a sub-compartmented and rare piece. And he does discontinue references once he's done with them. It's not like Panerai, where special editions keep coming back in different forms.
Yeah.
So this is an interesting proposition just because it is independent horology and so affordable.